This week's message is not complicated. Do simple better.
When I said do simple better, I told you earlier, if you're not getting a rep, get a rep. If you're not in the drill, get a mental rep. Like, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do?
Do simple better just means focus on things that aren't really big. I got a saying I use a little bit called see a little, see a lot, see nothing. And it's like, I don't need to focus on the entire picture of the game. I need to focus on the here and now, what's right in front of me. Or during the week of preparation, being the best I can that day at getting done whatever I gotta get done to be prepared to play the game.
Mentally lock in, right? Mentally lock in, physically calm it down a little bit, right? And then Fridays we're rock and roll, okay? But we gotta come out here with a sense of urgency to get better, right?
To me, it all comes down to, are you prepared or are you not, right? If you're prepared, the game plan is gonna seem easy. Those simple things will be easier to accomplish.
It's really outside of football too. That means like going to class, keeping the locker room clean, showing up on time, because those all have a direct correlation to on the field play, on the field assignments, not missing assignments on the field. If you're a great person off the field, you're gonna be a great player on the field.
I think that doing simple better, people kind of get away from the little details in football and kind of focus on a big, broad scheme. And when it comes down to it, football is really just about how you do the little things right.
Every day we come in as a team to do our best that day.
Limited opportunities, make the most of them. You got me? All right.
One position that has to stay true to this week's message is none other than the tight ends.
Take care of your body. Here we go. Every day. Every play.
People expect tight ends to block like offensive linemen in the run game and pass protection, and then run routes like receivers. Three things that really pop up. You gotta be smart. Okay, you gotta be able to handle all the information we give you. You gotta be tough, okay, physically and mentally tough, because not everything goes our way. And then you gotta be dependable.
Basically the whole play, when it comes out, there's about a 20-word call. We have to know what our job is in the run game or pass protection. We also have to know if we have a route on that play. I think behind quarterback knowing a lot, the tight end has to know probably the second most on the offensive side of the ball, just because there's just so many rules to go. You have to know what you're doing with the O-line, what calls to make, and then also know for the receivers what routes to run or what pass protection to do. So, it's pretty much everything.
The ideal tight end is a person who's selfless, willing, physical. I think those are the big three. If you're not selfless, you're gonna have a hard time playing the position. If you're not physical, you'll never dominate anyone on the line or on the field. And just be willing. I just think that the position requires a lot of you, playing a receiver sometimes, and being an O-lineman, and then sometimes being in the backfield. It asks a lot for the position, and not a lot can do it.
With the highly demanding nature of the position, it takes a special coach to get the best out of his players.
As I gathered information about the job he had done, it was a very obvious fit.
Really, he just demands a lot of, just give it your all. Go your hardest every time you're out there.
The best thing that Coach Spots does is really just have us prepared for each and every day. I'd like to say that we probably have the least amount of MAs throughout practice, throughout games, because Coach Spots, he prepares us in the best way possible to where we can do our job at the best of our ability.
It was really neat to hear his players when I first got here just kind of talk about him. And I could see the interaction between him and his guys back in December when I got here. And he's such a good coach. He's very detailed. He's a great teacher, brings great energy to practice. I'm very, very, very glad to have him as a part of the staff.
You get a ball, you get a little tired. 33-yard play, and you're tired.
Just like every tight end has a different skill set, and it takes all of them to have success. The tight end room has plenty of personalities that all make the room special.
I'm reporting live from Uptown, Reggie Brown. Today, there's a real jokester in the room, Joshua Goins.
Today I'm here with the Titans of America. My name's Joshua Goins. This is
Reggie Brown.
Alex Bauman.
Evan Miller.
And as we say when we leave, every day, every play.
Please don't put that in.
We got kids who are very to themselves, don't talk too much, unless they're around our players. We've got a couple guys who are clowns. They like to joke. They like to lighten the mood a little bit. And then, we got guys who just are overall good teammates. And, we're a very close-knit group. We have fun when it's time to have fun, but then we also know when it's time to get to business, we're serious and we're going to lock in on the task at hand.
The overall dynamic in the in the tight end room, we got a lot of different personalities and everything, but at the end of the day, we all have the same goal.
Like they say, opposites attract. So I think that kind of works in this sense to where the room just comes together as a whole when we have all these different personalities.
The barbecue tenders.
Anybody who eats barbecue on a regular by themselves is a criminal. Lock him up.
All of our guys, they get along, they hang out with each other outside of here, they come up here, watch film extra together, bounce ideas, bounce thoughts off each other. So, our room is really close-knit, and I think that's, a tribute to, just the overall development of the room. Like, we're pulling for each other. So I always say, if one person scores a touchdown, we all score.
We haven't played our best football yet. We haven't even gotten close. I've seen flashes. I've seen glimpses. Every game this year, all 4 of them, I've seen like, oh, this could be really good. This could be really good here. It's time we go make a statement.
This week, the goal is simple. Make a statement.
Do simple better. Do the simple things better than anybody else. So what? Now what? So what? Now what? So what? Now what? Let's freaking ride. Yeah!
From the very first play, it was all gas and no brakes.
Play action, quick hit over the middle. Alex Bauman wide open, first down to the 45, down the numbers 50. Sipfarm into the USF territory to the 40 and slips out of a tackle down to the 35. And give Hughes right side, tries to turn upfield, and he can walk right into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Play action, Mensa pocket closing over the middle. It's grabbed by Keith Brown. What a catch inside the South Florida 30.
It was a game of first for the Wave, and Dante got us started in a big way.
Looking downfield to the end zone, and it's caught. Dante Fleming fighting his way through. Touchdown!
D-line was called out this week. They needed to step up, and they delivered.
Now losing time, he is wrapped up, and down he goes. He is swallowed up. Delayed handoff to Joyner, and he is taken down the backfield. First down with ease, and then he loses the football, and Tulane falls on it. Come on now.
Big plays lead to even bigger plays, and yet another first.
Throws over the middle. Mario Williams wide open. Down the left, numbers 20 to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Tulane! The first in a Tulane uniform for Mario Williams. 53 yards to the house.
Well, when Coach Craddock called the play, I was like, yeah, I think this thing's finna score. So I was kind of excited before the play. So as I get lined up, I'm like, oh, yeah, we got the coverage we wanted. So I was looking, I'm probably antsy. I did my release, and I seen nothing but green grass, and I was like, oh, we finna score. And I seen the ball, and I caught it, and then the rest was history. I just started doing my little dance.
Sometimes a big play comes from where you least expect it. But the underdog story is one thing that makes us love the game so much.
Hit from behind, loses the football, it's free, and South Florida's gonna pounce back on it. No, Tulane's got it, it's Parker Peterson.
Yeah, when we got here in December, sort of the MO on G was maybe not doing great in the classroom, hadn't really been a reliable player on the field, needed to mature, needed to grow up. Got here full-time in January, got to know him better. We really challenged him. I think he felt a sense of urgency to maybe change the story on him or change the narrative that had been written on him.
I felt like I was holding myself back. So just understanding that and understanding the position that I'm in now, I can win if I just focus and stay doing what I'm doing right now.
Week 1, he was our job taker of the week, which is really a fancy word for the scout team player of the week on defense. He was going down to the offense and serving them and giving them the opponent's look for roughly half the period each day. And so for him to be the job taker in week 1, and then in week 5 or game 5, be the defensive player of the game for our team, and then be the conference player of the week on defense. Just shows how how much he's improved, how consistent he's been, and how he hadn't let maybe external factors dictate his approach. He's really controlled what's right in front of him and gotten better every day.
Man, the immediate emotions, I just felt so complete, so fulfilled with all the work I've put into this game. There's no way to describe it. It was just surreal just being in that position, looking at my student section, seeing everybody on the sideline, on my sideline go crazy. It was just a one-of-one feeling.
A first for Gerard provides yet another opportunity, and Mario wasn't done yet.
And play action. Mensah loading up, firing over the middle, looking for Mario Williams. Caught over the shoulder and into the end zone.
Up big at the half isn't enough. We said we wanted a complete game and nothing was going to stop us.
One-on-one battle. Win your one-on-one. So what? Now what? We ain't done yet. So what? Now what? We ain't done yet. So what? Now what? Finish the deal. Everybody go. Yes, sir. Family on two. Yeah. 1, 2, family.
In the second half, we were far from finish.
Left side, tries to turn the corner. He's angling for the pile into the 5. Turns in. Touchdown. Now rolling right, finds a man wide open. It's Dante Fleming down the right numbers to the 30, down the sideline to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, spinning around.
Early into the fourth quarter, we got yet another first. This time from running back Trey Cornist.
Give Trey Cornist right side, untouched, touchdown. First career score for Trey Cornist.
I ain't gonna lie, we was like just so close to the end zone. We were on the 2-yard line. I said, there's no way I do not score this. So it was an easy little touchdown. Really a lot of emotion because all my teammates and how happy they was for me and stuff like that. And I worked hard for this point, and I came a long way this season, and I ain't gonna lie, I came from the bottom to the top, so it just all feel good when I finally got to score a touchdown.
I'm happy for him to have success. You know, I think anytime a guy's putting in the work, to reinforce that work, you want to see some success come so they can have confidence in the work they're putting in. And he's made some steps. I'm excited to see him continue to grow.
Winning the running game isn't all about scoring points. Sometimes it's about imposing your will on the opponent to the tune of an 11-minute, 29-second drive to put the game on ice.
If you control the box and are able to run the ball, then you're able to set up the play action, which will then set up the passing game. So really just having that effect on the field and having something that the wide receivers are looking at and saying, wow, these guys are giving it their all. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's play. I mean, I have wide receivers come up to me after the game. It was like, it's fun to watch y'all play, fun to watch y'all run around because they call us the big bullies on the field. I mean, no DB or safety wants to come in the box and hit us, but we are always running around trying to hit everybody on the field that's in a different color jersey. So just starting the tone and setting it.
And as the clock winds down, Tulane's quest for their 3rd straight trip to the first weekend of December starts emphatically.
All right, hey, where's South Florida located? Tampa. Hey, 2 touchdowns today. Mario Williams, get your
We set out to play a complete game, and we did. But we aren't stopping now.
Yeah, it's exciting. You know, no relief really, because you're always constantly pursuing to be better. You're never satisfied. There's always things you're cleaning up regardless of how big you win or whatever the outcome is. We're always trying to, you know, just kind of evolve, if you will. But I was very pleased to kind of see the hard work come to fruition. And the guys play to a standard that I think they know they can play to and play at a really high level and put it together for 4 quarters and not just be, you know, one flash of a game or one part of a game or one period of a game, 1 quarter of a game. I think it was fun to watch the guys play at a high level for an entire game.
Playing that complete game now just gives us more confidence to build upon that, knowing that we can keep playing better. Like, we played great against USF, but we can always play better. Like, there's still things we need to clean up.
We just got to use that as fire to move on to play the next game and be ready for that moment, because every Saturday, you know, it's not the same. You're not gonna just be able to go out there and say, oh, we Tulane, we're gonna win. So we got to go out there and prove to everyone and show them that we run the table.
The honey rub wings from Wingstop.
The barbecue tenders.
Anybody who eats barbecue on a regular by themselves is a criminal. Lock him up.
This is the birthday boy right here. How old is he? 21? 25. He's 25.
Look at him.
Was someone mic'd up today? No.
You got the camera around. I don't think you got Alex enough. I think he needs a game.
Well, not me.
Now he wants to turn away.
Why we got the camera around today?
Uptown.
Oh, we're featured this week?
But we headed back to the top, no maybe. Trying to fill the whistle center.